ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry on. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Kumar Rocker. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And another ball. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That's inside. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now Carson Roccaforte to the right side. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so
there's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Witt around second. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Second in the American League in hitting. That one ripped.
What the fuck was this in my last game? That's what I'll be talking about.
And it's 2-0.
I needed this when Phelps was pitching.
I love the approach
sad
right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much.
He was the only one to get the hit and the run.
Exactly what he's able to do.
He's the pitcher.
For the double.
One out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman. Good.
Come on, Warriors, wake up.
Not great in the OBP department. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well.
Oh, come on, man.
It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact.
You're starting to bullshit, Tolbert.
And there's 2 down.
Starting to bullshit, bro.
Steps in for the Royals.
Come on, Vinny.
Enters the day third in the American League batting race. First pitch misses. Perez at second with 2 down. Tap foul at the plate.
Come on, Vinny.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Royals 2, and the Rangers coming to bat. And we're back. And starting this one, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time.
That's what I be talking about. They don't say shit.
Through a ball game and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
He see all them balls coming like, come on, man. And that's why I be getting hit around.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hell no.
Misses, so a leadoff walk. Now it's going to be Josh Smith.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And a foul ball.
I can tell. This fucking game's a cheat.
Close, but called a ball.
Man, quit playing with me, huh?
Good eye in that spot.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back.
Quit playing with me, huh?
Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one inside, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, I'm about to pull you, Lorenzen, bro. I'm about to pull you already because they playing me, bro.
It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And the count 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jake Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. On the ground, right side.
There we go.
Fires over.
Get up out that jam.
And that is the inning. Rangers
work around that too. We walk too. Got around that shit.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Come on, Nelson.
Set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez.
Sent you down to AAA for a few days.
There's a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
They said this is 2 of the hottest teams in baseball. Well, they the #1 team in the American League. We the #2.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well, we don't like being #2.
Outside low, and the count's full.
Come on, Nelson. Yeah, I've been letting a lot of that shit be getting me out at the knees. Shit. That probably would have been a ball. That probably would have been the ball.
India at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Come on, man. I couldn't get that shit, and my shit was better than that, man.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Don't get him to break out that slump. I need him.
Love how he just
kept
it
know I need
there.
him.
Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And that misses. Ball 1. India leads off first with 1 away.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Rocker throws over.
Come on, they gotta pay. They made my boy suffer his first loss after he only gave up 2 runs because I couldn't get no run support.
Way outside.
Weak ass home run. Seager was able to hit off a slider down, man. You got to be a good player and hit a slider down in the corner.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Come on, Renfro.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Come on,
Hunter
Renfro.
Renfro at the plate. In the air, left field.
Man, that little weak ass tapper, man.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
You talking about that contact was okay. That was weak.
Carson Roccaforte steps
Come on.
in for the Royals.
You owe me, Carson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You got some new shoes. You at what's that? Asics? Is that how you say it? You got some nice little kicks on.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I know we've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Bullshit.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Roccaforte ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia.
That boy went yard on my boy. My
swinging a foul
backup
out of play.
Pitcher up out the bullpen.
2 down, nobody on.
I think they hit 3 home runs last game.
Fly ball, well struck left
to
field.
beat me 4-1. Man, you can tell. Come on, man.
That is that. So they go
shit, I know I can play.
We play 2 full.
I play on the hardest level.
2, and the Rangers nothing.
Doing it all my life. You know, some bullshit.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Come on, Bobby.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I've been glad when Blanco come back. That nigga been gone a long time.
Way
Fuck.
out front for strike 2.
Clearly seen that damn slider.
There, it just ended up out in front of the slider.
Threw that slider out on me.
His commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses.
Then
2
try
balls,
to throw
2
it
strikes.
again.
Hitting the air out to center field. Friedel on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals.
Man, I hope
Salvador
Salvi go
Perez.
yard on him, man.
Fought off foul.
Too ahead of that bitch, man.
Ground ball left side.
Shit.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the third baseman. First time up was a pop out. That one fouled hard the other way. 2 outs. Base is empty.
Shit, man.
That misses. And 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. How's that very early on a 98 miles per hour fastball?
Right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ain't there's such thing as being early on a ball coming that damn fast.
That's towards center. Friedel going back on this one. And that is that.
I knew it. That's how they gonna do it, though.
Let's check out what's been happening of late.
They trying to keep the game close, so these dudes can come back. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to blow these dudes out.
Lorenzen ready to fire now.
Ball 1.
That's why my pitching gotta be immaculate, man.
Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Get up out of here.
And that's the first out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now Kyle Higashioka. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Yeah.
1 out, base is empty.
Get up out of here.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Langford in the box with 2 gone.
Yeah, you got that walk last time. I ain't walking you this time, bitch.
Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
Yeah, he don't offer at nothing. He's smart.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer.
Get up out of here, bitch, if you don't want no swing.
And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. High fly ball out to center field. Seager sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals.
Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
You know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you
that
just
slider
can't do
looked
anything
good.
with.
That motherfucker dipped out fast.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Threw heat. He threw that heat, then he dropped his speed. That's hard.
The other way, but that time,
that's the second time striking out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Probably was too early. Yeah, too early.
Even 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Come on, India.
Swing and a miss.
See?
throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Fastball, almost 100 miles, then he got that slow-ass breaker
Next
ball.
one misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a
Man,
really good
I
job
think that's
of
the
laying
best
off
way to
the
build a
0-2
pitcher.
High fastball is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
He's striking folks out, too.
Back in Arlington, now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
No, that's a ball.
In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside.
Yeah. They don't chase shit.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. The other way. It gets down. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's Corey Seager. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-2 now.
There we go. Another double play on your whole ass.
Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one is downstairs.
Damn right. I keep that motherfucker right at the ground. I ain't letting him smoke me.
Slice down the right side. That misses off the outside edge.
You ain't gonna chase, huh?
Swinging a foul out of play.
Come on, Lorenzo, mow him down.
2 down, nobody on.
Mow him down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2.
Mow him down.
Up the middle.
There we go, Witt.
Throws to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rocker back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And he takes a strike. On the ground. Simeon toss over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Kumar Rocker out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitch.
I guess I wouldn't have done that. He probably was out of energy or something, but I don't know.
Pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better.
Hey, my team.
Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Swings through that one. Action in the pen down there. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him.
Damn.
For the
that motherfucker fell in there. Damn, I thought that was going to fall and hit the ground.
Carson Rocafort steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Armstrong keeping an eye on him. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Let's go.
And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
Damn. Damn.
And the inning is
My
over.
bad, Wit. I should have gave you a little bit more leeway. Ain't that a bitch?
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Get up out of here.
Started after the 1-2.
Get up out of here.
Appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Boy, Lorenzen looking
First
good.
time up. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Hey!
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a ground ball to first.
Lorenzen looking
Tosses
good.
to the pitcher covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. And there's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Get up out of here.
In there, got him looking. Rangers go down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one.
Lorenzen
3-0.
looking good.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Webb up and throwing. Spores also throwing. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging. Higashioka up with it to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Left field, way back there.
Hope that's gone. Hope that's gone. Damn. You lucky mother.
The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Lucky dude. They trying to bail these dudes out, man. That should have been a home run.
And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's downstairs. 1-1.
Get up out of here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity. Well, it's a good pitch there. He really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kicks and fires. Out to short. Witt. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Langford in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs. And that is out of play. The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. Velasquez sizes this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Let's go, Royals.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jacob Webb. 32nd appearance. And here is Jonathan India. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Webb, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to first. And that's just foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one almost got him. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging.
Damn, I should have waited a little bit longer.
Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 3. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Seven.
And another ball. This one high in the air to left center. Langford. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Estevez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1 in the air on the infield under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that's fouled off. The Royals leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field.
Good shit, Rockefeller.
Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third.
Let's go.
Throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Spores.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rockefeller stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out to short, Seager. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. High in the air, out to right. Garcia under it. That's out number 2.
Everything just going up in the air and shit. Like way up in the air and shit. Should remind me of James as a kid when he used to throw the football. He used to look way up, look in the air before he throw the damn ball. Like the air like he trying to throw it to the air to catch it. Come on, man, this shit should be leaving out the park.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time.
He only got it because Salvy's slow. This nigga.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Harvey.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Young leading things off and takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident.
Yeah, he had a couple rough games.
Out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care.
I got confidence, though. He could bounce back, though.
Is even.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Breathe, Reese.
Right
Breathe.
Garcia.
This game is wild.
Here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Outside low. 1-0.
Breathe.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout. Next to hit, TJ Friedl, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just off the inside edge. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Hit on the ground to short. Witt. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 outs. And one in scoring position. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning.
Good shit, Harvey. Get up out that shit.
Hits, no errors, and one left on. Ninth inning.
Get up out that
Back at
shit.
Globe Life Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 92. Spores back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Number 82 getting loose as well. Foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Outside. Now 2-2. That one just misses. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Friedel hauls it in, and there's one away. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
You tell me that motherfucker couldn't fall in like how the Airs do. Come on, Vinny.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Bases empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
Man, that should have hit him, man. Big weak ass.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Seager to first.
Yep.
Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Nelson Velasquez now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rib, but it curls foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back.
Inside, almost got him.
Fuck, I should have left that shit alone.
Strikes and a nice. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Lucas Erceg.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Fly ball center field, Roccaforte. And there's one away. Josh Smith digs in now. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Witt over to first. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. On the ground right side, but that rolls foul. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
Gotta do it.
And that's a foul ball.
Should have did it.
Erceg is just 1 strike away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches.
Get up out of here.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the
Yeah,
offenses
hella
were
quick.
going to
You
break
gotta
out,
come
but
back
total
with they
of 4
punk
runs
ass.
combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings.